there's a huge link between social media and anxiety, depression, self-harm, and even suicidal thoughts. I'm sure this is no new topic to anybody that is listening to this and hearing this. We've all seen it on social media before. So today we're going to see how it impacts our mental health and emotional well-being. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every time I post. Social media and our mental and emotional health, we all know that this has affected many millions. We all know, we're aware, we see what happens on social media, and research actually shows there's a huge link between social media and anxiety, depression, self-harm, and even suicidal thoughts. Okay, let's look at some of the ways that social media impacts our mental health. Okay. All right, first let's look at some of the effects of social media. 1, abusive name calling, bullying, calling people names. It's everywhere, we all see it. 2, spreading false rumors. It's everywhere. You spread false rumors about somebody or someone you want to get back at. That's another form of bullying. Receiving unsolicited, explicit content that you didn't ask for without your consent. They just send you explicit content. And women can relate more to this because it happens mostly to them, but maybe to men as well. Being tracked by a stranger, it has happened to some. I've had very terrible horror stories about people tracking you on social media. It happens. Physical threats. You receive physical threats from a follower or a subscriber or something. It happens. Having explicit images of you shared without your consent. Exactly. And it starts like blackmailing you to pay money for it not to happen, and all that stuff that happens online. The fear of social media making you to always check your phone to see updates so you don't miss out on anything. It's called social media anxiety disorder. Yes, it's a real thing. It's really a real thing for you. Check yourself. Some of the ways you can really tame social media, make sure it doesn't really impact your mental health like that, is you should be aware. First one, be aware of how it makes you feel. Like, how do you feel when you're scrolling through the social media feed and seeing people that you follow or people that you're friends with? How does it make you feel? First of all, you need to be self-aware of that. That's the first step. Like, okay, am I happy for this person, or am I comparing myself with this person? Just sit back and think. Social media comparison takes a lot of form. Like, who has more followers, who has more money, who has more status, all that too. Avoid falling into the negative traps. What are the negative traps we're talking about? The negative traps we're talking about is the unhealthy comparison that we're talking about. Those are the negative traps. Jealousy, breeding resentment. People that are positive, they tend to post more positive things on their social media, and people whose self-esteem is low, obviously you can tell. Some people, if you're very observant, you can tell on social media people with low and high self-esteem. It's very, 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 very evident. Third, you should remember that what you see on social media isn't real. It's not real. It's a biased version of reality because everything is glittery. Everybody is, you know how it is. You should also put in the back of your mind that it's not reality. That's what it is. 4. You should also limit the amount of time you spend on social media. You can just try to limit the amount of time that you spend, and I'm not talking about a couple of hours. Maybe just take a break once in a while, a couple of days, just chill out, do some things, some reading, painting, all the stuff that you like, just to recharge your batteries. And then, I do it all the time. You should also limit the amount of time you spend on social media. You can just try to limit the amount of time that you spend, and I'm not talking about a couple of hours. Maybe just take a break once in a while, a couple of days, just chill out, do some things, some reading, painting, all the stuff that you like, just to recharge your batteries. And then, I do it all the time. You should too. What you feel about yourself reflects from the inside outwards. Social media can make you to measure your self-worth with what other people think or what other people are doing, making you to create a let's say a false persona, just so that people can accept you for who you're not. Don't fall into that trap. Some of the ways it affects our mental health is 1. It is addictive. Well, for some, not everybody. It's kind of addictive though. If you really look into it, it's addictive. Let's be honest. You can do a lot. You can just be watching movies, just be scrolling through the feed, or liking photos, or posting photos, or whatever. It's really addictive, and especially if you have a platform where people can respond to you and stuff like that. So yeah. Triggers more sadness and less well-being. Like I already said, more sadness, depression, comparison, not good for you. You need to also have a strong sense of self-worth, because if your self-esteem is high, no matter what you see, don't compare yourself. You know your own time is coming. You know your pace is different from other people's own, and you also know that social media is like a distorted view of reality, so you're not fooled by what you see. So 3. Comparing our lives with others is mentally unhealthy. Don't do it. Just be contented with you first. Like I said, a strong sense of self-worth first, so that nothing outside can touch it. It's like, nah, we good over here. But you get what I'm saying, Cha. I'm just like, you're supposed to catch my drift. What I'm saying, at least you should have an idea that even if people are living great, you're still also living good too. 4. We get caught in delusions thinking that it's going to help. I mean, yes, it does help sometimes, maybe when you have a business or something like that, but it's not all round helpful. If you ask the way, the bad and the good, we tend to convince ourselves that it's helpful. I'm doing it for my business, or I'm doing it to interact with people, or I'm just sharing my experience. I don't know, whatever it is you tell yourself. Just also have in mind that it has the good side and it has the bad. 5. More friends, more followers, whatever on social media doesn't mean you're any more social. It is just an online platform. Real social is like in-person social. Just have more friends on Facebook, more followers on Instagram doesn't mean you are more social. Trust me. Last 6, it can lead to jealousy, a very vicious cycle, a very resentful cycle, a very mentally draining cycle. Not healthy at all for your mental health. Not healthy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content, and share it with somebody if you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.